Hi everybody! Happy White Day! I am unimaginably tired actually, but we will. So yeah, today I'm going to explain a little bit about White Day in Japan and why we celebrate it, I guess. Does anyone know what White Day is? Also, let me know if you can hear me because I've been having some problems with my microphone. Hi Alyssa! Hi Invisible Demon! Hi Quizberry! Hi Rursing! Hi Vanilla! Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about White Day and we're just going to chat shit about dating and things in general. I'm so tired. Yesterday I spent the whole day on my day off doing my taxes, and that is the most fucking boring thing imaginable. For someone with ADHD to have to do their taxes should be against the Geneva Conventions. Like, there's no reason I should have to do math. But I hope everyone got their taxes done. I don't know if, like, your company does them for you or you have to do them, but for me personally, I have to do my taxes by myself, and it is a nightmare. And I think it's very unfair around White Day forcing women to do their taxes. I think that's a hate crime, actually. Hi Darby! It's been a while. I forgot to set the goal again. I fucked up. Thank you so much for my little White Day gift. That's really, really cute. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Did anyone living in Japan, any men, did you get any Valentine's Day chocolates? And women, did you get any White Day chocolates? Jumping on to say bye because of my pod. Sky-sama! Sky-sama! I hope that you had a nice day. It's pretty late, so yeah. You should make sure to get your wife some chocolate, otherwise she's gonna beat you. Hi, Josh! Josh, where are you now? I read your story. George said, I gave a girl one of my honey butter chips today, so I did my part for White Day. You said that a cute girl ate your potato chips. I swear you fall in love in like every country. I wish I could do that. It was wild today. Oh my god, let me know. I didn't get anything for White Day because normally... Okay, I forgot to explain what White Day is. So in Japan, first on February 14th, you celebrate Valentine's Day, and that, because of a translation error, I believe by the Washington Post, like years and years and years ago, women give men chocolate on Valentine's Day. Men don't give women anything. Only women give things to men. And then if the man accepts, I guess, the next month, exactly 1 month later, on March 14th, women receive something, but it's not normally chocolate. It's normally like cookies or candies, which sucks because that's like the cheaper option, and I like chocolate. But yeah, so usually you give a guy some chocolate on Valentine's Day, and then if he likes you, he returns the favor in March. Men always forget. Because there's this thing called Giri Choco, which is where you give your coworkers obligatory coworker chocolate, and then the men always forget. I used to give my coworkers chocolate like every Valentine's Day, and then I would never get anything back. Like, I would give out like 10, and then I would receive like 1 or 2. Like, the most I ever received was 2, and it's because 2 of my coworkers were like in competition with each other. But like, yeah, I didn't receive anything, but I also didn't give any chocolate, so I guess that makes sense. Hi Cole Phelps, can you get any good Philly cheesesteaks in JP? Oh my god. That's wild. I was thinking about making a Philly cheesesteak today. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen any. It might be like a seasonal item at like Subway or something, but I've never seen, like, there must be somewhere where you can get it, but I personally haven't seen any, and I do like Philly cheesesteak. Japan Animation said no to get the Valentine's Day chocolates. I know to getting anyone something for a White Day. I gave you a chocolate on my stream on Valentine's Day. I gave everyone a Valentine's Day chocolate on my stream. Joe said, I do not. You do too. All the time you're like, I fell in love. But she was so direct. I was pretty impressed. I like that when people are direct. I hate modern day dating. I'm gonna rant about this for like 2 hours, I feel. it. But I hate modern day dating. I hate that everyone has to pretend to be like really nonchalant and like, oh, I'll let them text first. Or it's like, no, I want you to be obsessed with me. I want to be obsessed. For me, I think maybe this is an ADHD thing. I can only do something at 0 or 150%. There is no in between. Either I'm obsessed with you or I literally cannot remember your face, your name, anything. Also, sorry I look so gross today. Honestly, I haven't slept in like 2 days and work was tough today. And I just finished a meeting. I had a bunch of meetings today on top of my regular job. I'm so fucking unimaginably tired. But we will. Joshi said she asked my age, then if I had a girlfriend. I like that first. She's making sure you're not a minor. I like that. And she said we're friends now. Ina. Okay, so you might have a date there. Elisa said expensive chocolate is the most liked White Day gift. Oh. Followed by hand cream. Okay. Valentine's Day. Oh, by the way, I posted my Amazon wish list. But no women buy stuff, only men. I don't want a woman to ever buy anything from me ever. Only men should buy things. Hi, Diego. Yeah, I guess I would like some chocolates. You know what I think what women would love in Japan, I know I would love this personally, is like fruit. Like a fruit basket of like strawberries. If a man bought me those white strawberries, I might marry him like instantly. The bar is fucking low, guys. The bar is in hell. Oh my god. Cole said women have only given me STDs. Chocolate would be nice. Well, I don't know what to wrap it, bro. Wrap it. Who are you sleeping with to get all these STDs? Man's flexing how much sex he's having. You're in the wrong chat, my guy. We're all incels and femcels in this chat. George said, also I'm in Korea right now, but the guy I met was from Japan. Actually, oh, international. I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Korea this year if I can, but America, like, I don't have money to go to America. I have my plane ticket, and that's it. I'm going to be surviving off of river water and alligator meat. It's going to be fucking fantastic. I will not be able to afford a singular egg. Also, Elson said, you never look gross. What are you saying? You're very, very nice. That's very nice to say, but I can see the sweat and under bags of my eyes. Hi, Fixer. No animation said, I got you chocolate bomb, but I meant for co-workers. Yeah, I feel like people don't do that anymore in Japan, which I'm kind of glad about. But that's because, like, where I work now doesn't really have the culture of doing that. But previous jobs I had, I used to work in lots of different schools, and some schools required you to give the co-workers chocolate, and others didn't. And I didn't know, so I used to just buy everyone chocolate, and it was fucking expensive. And it was fucking random, too. Like, sometimes I wouldn't buy chocolate, and then everyone would be like, wow, I can't believe she didn't buy anyone chocolate. She's so selfish. And another time, I bought chocolate, and the men are like, are you into me? I'm like, no, it's giri chocolate. It's obligatory chocolate. And they're like, are you sure? I have a wife. I'm like, bro, Jesus. Ozzy said, you look cute as fuck. Oh, thank you. It's the headdress. Invisible Demon said, I broke up with my boyfriend a few days ago. The relationship was really toxic, and I could not handle to get disrespected anymore. Honestly, I'm so happy for you. There is nothing worse than just being in a toxic relationship. It really, really sucks that like week or a couple of weeks where you're going in this, like, when you're breaking up, and then when you break up and then you got to sort everything out. But then a few months later, you look back and you're like, wow, I was a clown. Why was I with that guy? And I'm doing much better now. So, and like when you come out of a toxic relationship, you can also like breathe a sigh of relief. Like you can physically feel the weight off of your chest. So actually, congratulations. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, hi. So cute, Bun Bun. Oh, thank you. I'm really tired and a little bit ugly today. But I like my outfit, actually. It's the one I just posted on Instagram that I took yesterday. I've been playing around with my DSLR camera, so it's a little bit extra high quality. George said, are there any fashion cosmetic brands from Korea you want something picking up from? Oh my god. Josh is trying to get married in this chat. I swear to God. I will mail you. I will mail you after, Josh. You are doing the Lord's work. Sick. I'm so excited to meet Josh. It's gonna be so funny. I feel like Josh is really tall. Alisa said, no one can afford a singular egg right now. For real, we could all chip in the Discord and buy an egg. Buy like a pack of eggs and make one omelette and just like share it. I got my tickets too. I'm not excited at all though. I'm excited, but like fucking tourists keep getting arrested and thrown like by ICE and thrown in a detention center. So like, if nothing else, that would be like a really sick YouTube video. Yeah. Apparently in Korea, people who get nothing on Valentine's Day or White Day celebrate Black Day on the 14th of April as an alternative. I really, I like that, honestly. I think we should celebrate being single from the shackles of having to deal with another person in our space. I love that. Hi everyone, I was supposed to go to a speech giving competition to support my friend, but I've been throwing up since I woke up. Oh Angel, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of food poisoning going around. I did recently get food poisoning, and I never ever get food poisoning. Luckily for me, I grew up poor, so my tummy can digest almost anything. So if I get food poisoning, that means it's like fucking plutonium or something disgusting. So I don't know what I ate, but I did get it. So please have lots of water, and I'm sure your friend will be fine if you don't go. Like, I would rather you stay home than come to my speech and then like shit yourself. So there's that. Anna, hi everyone. Hi Miss Capsomani. Hi Anna. Alisa, Josh, oh my god, there's a store I know of, and the clerics are cute, and some speak English, so that's a bonus. Can I DM you? Josh, please DM me so I don't forget. Please, 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 please. I have the memory of like a literal goldfish. J-Boy, hi! Nia said, I wanted to meet Joshua too. Well, come back then. We're all waiting for you. No, I'm joking. I feel like we might capture Josh and not let him leave. So there is a chance that he will be here forever. He will be like the property of the Discord. The animation. On the subject of marriage, some of my students have been saying I should marry Japanese women to get a visa, and one even asked how old I was and then told me how old she was. Honestly, I wouldn't marry for a visa ever. Like, honestly, someone who has worked in Japan and has a working visa, I know lots of people that have marriage visas. The moment you enter into a relationship where someone is giving you a visa, the power dynamic changes. So I really wouldn't recommend that. If you can live in Japan without doing that, I would recommend just doing that, because I've seen so many terrible things happen from like someone having power over the other because of visa, and it's not good. Joe said, I'm sorry Nia, don't worry, I'll move to Japan permanently somehow so you can meet me one day too. If you want to move to Japan, we'll help you, bro. You've got a whole like Discord full of people who know how this stuff works. Oh my god, Black Day, I need to celebrate this. So we can collectively celebrate Black Day. Whole Phelps, Bunny, do you agree that Spider-Man 2 is peak? I watched Spider-Man 2 when I was like fucking a baby. That's a long time ago. I know, it was a good movie though, I remember. Honestly, I'm not really into Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I'm into like my best is Iron Man, and then I really love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I like Thor, but I've never really watched Spider-Man that much. Capture me when I come back too. We're gonna have a farm. No, wait, not a farm, a cult. I guess it could be like a farm. We could have our own, we could live off the grid. What time is it in Tokyo right now? It's 3 p.m. here. Here is 11:45, so 11:44. What's the coolest place to get Tenchi Kaibai clothes online that you recommend? I would say start with ACDC Rag, always. ACDC Rag's cheap and they ship internationally. There are a lot of Chinese brands that do Tenchi stuff. Honestly, if you don't have a lot of money, AliExpress does a lot of Tenchi stuff now, and it's pretty cheap. Yeah. But it's like, I don't know how you feel about like Chinese brands or like Chinese companies, but I know that AliExpress does a lot of cheap stuff. And more expensive brands, I like this brand called Il, ILIL, and Reflame is good, but they're very, very expensive, honestly. At this point in time, with the way the economy goes and how the quality level, I don't spend a lot of money on actual Japanese brands anymore because the it's way too expensive and the quality isn't that good. So I'm really I'm a little bit picky about my brands now, and I mostly buy stuff secondhand off of like Mercari. I have a meeting for a new company I might be working for next week, and oh yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw in my story, but there's a new magazine. It's like a Lolita fashion magazine, similar to Gothic Lolita Bible. The name, oh fucking, they always name it some French shit. It's like Melville, Melville. I don't know. It's like I posted it on my story, and I'm gonna be doing a photo shoot with them next month, and I'm gonna be having some Moo pieces in there. So I'm really excited for that. Milo said, I like Doctor Strange. I liked Doctor Strange, but I don't like Benedict Cumberbatch pretending to be American. I hate all these British actors forced to become American. It makes me sick. Quatrakashi said, I was in Japan in January. I miss it so much. The Donkey Jingle plays in my head when I'm walking my dog. I can never escape that fucking song. It's so catchy. I love Don Quixote, but if I'm in there for more than 15 minutes, I start throwing up blood. I like to get dominated though. A marriage visa sounds perfect for me. I mean, honestly, a lot of guys I know that marry Japanese women, and for the marriage visa, the woman takes all of their paycheck and gives them an allowance, and then after they have a baby, they don't have sex anymore. So like, if that's how you like to be dominated, then go for it, bro. Good luck next week, man. I can't say that. Marveli. Marveu. I don't know how to say it. And there's definitely like a katakana. I'll read how they say it in katakana, like the Japanese, how they say it in Japanese. And I said the problem with AliExpress is trying to find clothes that aren't swimsuit material. Yeah, the quality sometimes isn't good. What I will say is that like I don't buy clothing from AliExpress, but I do buy accessories because a lot of the accessories in Spins 109, WeGo, those places, they're all from AliExpress actually. So the accessories are good. It's just the clothing isn't that good. But like, it is what it is. Yeah, I would like some more Tenchi Kaiwai brands because right now we only really have AC/DC rag, and I love me some AC/DC rag, but it's all like big t-shirts. I love the setups, but as the clothes I designed for Moo, I like them a little bit more fitted and a little bit more feminine, a few more ruffles, a little bit less androgynous, like personally. Aussie said, and Australian actors. Oh, like Thor. What's that guy's name? What's Thor's name? What's that guy's name? He's Australian, right? Chris Hemsworth. And he has to pretend to be American, yeah. Just let him keep his accent. Why can't he be Australian? I don't get it. And why can't Tom Holland just be a British Spider-Man and just have him, like, I don't know, his parents moved over when he was a kid. I don't know. Joshi said, Loki having an allowance sounds better for the family finances. Honestly, it can work. It really depends. I would just say it's like a problem that a lot of like Western guys have is they don't discuss this with their fiance. And then they get married and then the wife takes their money and gives them an allowance and like all this stuff happens. And it's like they just never discussed it before. Just before you get married, make sure that you discuss your finances and like what will happen after marriage. Merveilleux. I hate French. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate it. Why couldn't they just name it something else? Why did it have to be... Japan loves their French words, and they can't fucking say them either. Cole said, an allowance sounds awful. I thought I'd just get whipped a little. Nope. That's definitely absolutely not in Japan. No, absolutely not. What's your must-watch shows in your opinions? I want to know what to binge watch next. I watch like straight up trash on TV. I'm watching this Japanese drama. It's called Hotspot, like Hotspot, and it's about like a hotel near Mount Fuji, and it's just like a slice of life lifestyle drama, and they work in this hotel, but one of their co-workers is an alien, and it's just like how they deal with that on a day-to-day. It's kind of cute. I really love Japanese dating shows. I really love Ai no Sato. It's called Love Village, and there's this new Japanese dating show that I want to watch, and it's called Offline Love. And Japanese people, I think they go to France and they're not allowed to use their phone or anything to translate, and then they have to just like try to survive in France and fall in love along the way. Can you say bottle of water? Bottle of water. And when does Spider-Man say, you want me, you want me, you want me, you mugging me off me? Yeah, that's what I mean, like some character. I feel like once they become like Hollywoodized, they just lose all of their like personality. And I really like Tom Hardy, and I really like Mad Max, and I wish that they just allowed him to stay British, because I think Tom Hardy's way cooler as with his British accent, like, because he kind of had it when he played Bane, and it was sick. Kodra Kakashi said, I'm a larger person, where XL American, any places. Again, I swear they're not paying me, but ACDC Rag probably is one of the only places that does like clothes for all body sizes, because most of they sell a lot of like bigger t-shirts, and they also have a plus size range. Also, the brand I'm wearing now is called Dear My Love. I'm gonna type it into the chat. They ship internationally and they're pretty cheap. They do like all different kinds of clothes, but Dear My Love also have a plus size range, and they're pretty good, because most Japanese brands, their clothes come in one size, and they're not good at like sharing and stuff like that normally. So like the fact that this brand also has like multiple sizes is very good. Don Quixote is an actual place. I just thought it was a thing in the Yakuza games. No, it is real and is exactly the same. Dear My Love are having a 50% sale soon. Alisa, stop enabling me. I haven't been shopping in such a long time. But I just did a video where I got sent some clothes from Menakuri that I could choose, so that's like the amount of shopping that I have done. You merely adopted the darkness, bruv. I was born into it, innit? Yeah, that's exactly what Bane sounds like. Yeah, I love Dear My Love. They're good. Like, not gonna lie, like, the quality is not fantastic, but it's cheap. They ship worldwide, and they have sizes, and honestly that's good enough for me. I really like the swimwear they do. They do like really cute and quite cheap swimwear. As I said, I don't know what's included though. Ooh, excited. Recently I'm really into Korean brands. I really like this brand called Crank, and but I try to get their stuff secondhand online when I can. It's actually not that expensive. I find the Korean brands to be slightly cheaper than Japanese ones. So yeah. Don Quixote is a magical place, and you can waste a crap ton of time there. Oh my god, for real. Don Quixote, they also sell, they do sell clothes, like the one in Akiba, they sell subculture clothes, and that's where I got to sell my designs in the Akiba one, and that was sick. They had a lot of cool stuff in there, actually. I was surprised. You can buy literally anything from Don Quixote. Like, I think you can, I heard that you can buy a helicopter from Don Quixote. Like, they actually sell a helicopter. Donkey's great. I watched Ashita Watashi wa Dareka no Kanojo. It's really good, and I got to understand the escort world so much better. I really love Asakano, and it's really good. I really recommend watching it. If anyone wants to watch it, I think the English name is Whose Girlfriend Will I Be Tomorrow, and it's about rental girlfriends. And it is very interesting, and it it paints it in a very not dark light, but it's very, very realistic. And a lot of the things that happen in the drama I have seen happen to people in real life. I think they went about it in a very, very good way. That's kind of how Jedi fashion took off, because I think in the West too, because the character Yua wears Jedi, and that character was really, really popular. But the Yua's story is really, really sad, and a lot of girls started to like idolize her, and the mangaka actually said on Twitter, like, please don't idolize Yua, it's a cautionary tale, do not try to be like this. Oh, Noemi, I forgot about Noemi too. Noemi also has oversized tops in the subcore Tenchi section. Yeah, thank you, nice save. I like Noemi a lot. A lot of their stuff, like, again, I think it's about the same quality as Dear My Love. It's not amazing, but it gets the job done, and it's cute. And they have, like, Tenchi Kaiwai, Jidai, Ryo-Sangata, like, some, like, punky, emo-esque stuff. Do arcades still exist in Japan, too? Yeah, they do have arcades here, quite a lot of them. They're mostly just UFO catchers, fighting games, and, like, medal games. I feel like there used to be cooler stuff in Japanese arcades. When I came here, like, 10 years ago, I feel like there was cooler stuff. Yoshi said, media literacy at an all-time low. For real though, it's just like, come on guys, you're not supposed to idolize this character. But I really, really do recommend, even if you're a man and you're not really into the idea of it, but watching Whose Girlfriend Will I Be Tomorrow. It's on Disney Channel, or Disney Plus, rather, and it is very, very interesting. And I know a lot of people who worked in the sex industry in Japan, and it is very, very accurate about, like, because one of the girls ends up spending millions and millions of yen on hosts. One of them ends up being a prostitute. A lot of them just get dicked around by men. It's very, very, very interesting and educational. Men watching a character study of their worst man ever. Maybe I should be more like him. Oh my god, for real though. Every man wants to be the fucking Norman Bates or the Joker or some shit. Men need like cooler characters, like better role models in media, I feel like. There are some cool retro games in Akiba. I wouldn't mind doing that one day. I want to spend a little bit more time in Akiba, and I want to go to, like, because there's some bars too that have like retro arcade games, so I wouldn't mind doing that actually. Yeah, I haven't been to Akiba in a hot minute actually. I'm thinking to go back in doing like another event in like a maid cafe or something where I work there for the day, because I haven't done one of those in a while, and they're pretty fun. I had a good time last time. But what else happened? Yeah, I had a bunch of meetings today, and I've been working on like 3D printing as well, and making stuff. I've been like, I don't know what happened recently, but my ADHD just went wild, and I needed to work on like 10 projects simultaneously. So I've been really, really busy. And there's like a new event on Infinity Nikki, so I've been doing that. I wish the arcades had more selection of older arcade games. Yeah, that would be cooler. I feel like a lot of it is just like what's popular now. I'm sad that they don't really have DDR anymore. There's like some dancing games, but they're the modern ones. Recently, I like playing Mai, the one that's, it's a rhythm game that looks like a washing machine, and you press the buttons. That one's really, really fun and quite easy, and like not necessarily easy, but like intuitive. Do people also fight you in the streets when you bump into them? Unfortunately, no. That's the one thing in Yakuza that is quite... It's quite rare to see any fights in Tokyo. I think I've only seen, like, a couple, and it's not even, like, fights. It's just people, like, shouting at each other. So, yeah, unfortunately, that part is not, like, Yakuza, but a lot of things in Yakuza are real, though, which is hilarious, actually. I'm playing the new Yakuza Hawaii Pirates game now. I'll stream it, but it's gonna take too long. Like, it's a long game, so I'll play by myself a little bit, and then I'll stream a little bit. And then I also want to stream some more Nikki. And then, yeah, we'll see. I've been having fun with my VTuber recently, so I might stream a little bit more with her. Yeah. I feel that you guys didn't see my face in a while, so I should probably show my real face so that you guys don't forget. Yeah, tomorrow I also have work in early morning until evening, and then I have 2 days off. I'm thinking to go see the Sakura this weekend in Shinjuku Gyoen. Maybe. I didn't decide yet, so I don't know, like, the weather's really nice right now, because the weather has been fucking ass. Like, it was heavy snow last week, and now it's really, really hot, so, like, I don't know what to do. I was planning to travel. This Sunday I was gonna go to Yamagata or Niigata or somewhere, but I didn't. I'm just so bad at planning shit, so I didn't end up getting around to it. And I think, like, the Shinkansen's pretty expensive. I was gonna take the Shinkansen and stay in the ryokan, but I think it would cost like 40,000 yen, and I barely have enough money for America, so probably not the best idea, actually. Low-key, I prefer in real life camera streams to VTubers. No, honestly, I feel the same. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch VTubers. I made my VTuber just because I was bored, and I wanted to stream sometimes without doing makeup. I made fudge for my coworkers. I want to eat fudge. I haven't had fudge in a long time. Actually, maybe I should take some chocolate in for my coworkers tomorrow, because I work with these really lovely Japanese women. They're kind of like my stepmoms. I feel like they're always telling me, they're like, "Money, you need to date an older rich man." She's like, "You need to marry into money. You need to marry into money. Like, money is the most important thing." I'm like, I mean, you're right, but careful of the rain. Yeah, I was on the website, and I was like thinking to book. Yeah, because I do have some friends who live in Yamagata, and I was thinking of visiting them, but it's gonna fucking rain, so, like, whatever. There's this place in Izu that has a capybara resort, and you can stay in, like, a hotel room with a glass wall, and you can see the capybara outside, and that's what I want to do around my birthday, so that will be the fun travel thing that I do after America. You all live in Japan. I feel so left out. In like our community, I think maybe it's like 50-50. Like 50% live in Japan, 50% don't, which is good because, like, people have a lot of questions about living in Japan and stuff like that. My friend almost got scammed by a guy on the streets of Kabukicho when he was there in December. The bar stories are true. Okay, so my high school friend who came here with his friends, they went to Kabukicho. I think I mentioned this before, but they were approached by, like, Nigerian touts, and the touts were like, "Oh, there's cute girls in this bar that want to speak to you. Do you want to come?" And they're like, "Sure, okay." They went to the bar. They had some drinks with the girls, and then they blacked out. They woke up in the bar. Everyone was gone, and their wallets were missing. Luckily, they didn't have their passports on them, so their passports weren't taken. But yeah. Like, it does happen. Be careful. But they always target, like, I feel like they target, like, a certain kind of man. And, like, my high school friend looks like a little bit of a loser. He kind of looks like a sex tourist. So I'm like, okay, they got you. They pegged you. And I said, "Oh no, I live in Portugal." Portugal's one of, like, I've been to a lot of European countries, but I've never been to Portugal. I would like to go. Japan Animation said, "I think I might give the Japanese staff some chocolate, or maybe one or two that are nice to me." Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I might give the staff some chocolate tomorrow, because the ladies are really, 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 really nice. And I know for fucking sure their housemen didn't get them anything. Joshi said, "The Capsule Discord is literally the reason I'm finally spending time in Asia and maybe moving to Japan." That makes me so happy, Josh! You're gonna finally become insane with us. One of us, one of us, one of us. Teresa said, "I recently discovered the channel Sylvia the Queen, an American woman hustling in Tokyo, working in a bunny bar as well." Yeah, I've been meaning to reach out to her. Maybe I will. She seems pretty interesting. One of my friends hangs out with her. So, yeah, maybe I'll send her a message. We're both doing unhinged shit. I know she made a video about her apartment. It was like a small studio apartment, but it's really, really cute. And I think that took off. I'm always interested to meet more people in Japan that are like a little bit more down to earth. Because I know a lot of like influencers, but a lot of them are like, I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of the more popular ones, their YouTube persona and who they really are very, very different. And I prefer to hang out with people who are a bit more like down to earth, or like there isn't a persona, it's just them. That's why I love Yumichi. She's just unhinged and on camera and off. Joshi said, I'll be dressed up in Chicago doing my own little insane streams at midnight one day. Yes! Let's stream together. You can be on my stream. That would be really, really funny. You and Alyssa should come on my stream. Victoria said, I was just thinking yesterday that you two seem like you get along. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... Wait, where is she? What's her Instagram? Let's find her Instagram. Sylvia. Oh, here we go. Oh, she follows me. Okay, I followed her back. Sick. Yeah, she looks fun. I'm looking at her content now. There's a lot. There's like there's a bunch of new influencers, and there's that Slavic girl that always makes videos about Slavic girls not paying on dates. She seems hilarious. I like to hang out with her. There's a few interesting people that around. I just haven't got around to hanging out with many people because I work all the time, and my days off normally I'm hanging out with like the people I already know. I can stream from my laptop whilst on your stream. Yay! We can just be in the same place if you're in Japan at the same time. Hi, Gitten! Hi! A gathering of silly little guys. I love my silly little guys. I myself am a silly little guy, so it makes sense that I would also collect silly little guys. I have 2 little silly guys that live in my house. They're naked all the time, and they shit in the box. Japan Animation said, Kabukicho is kind of safe because all the police though. I go there to eat sometimes after a friend took me there. I think it's so funny that people, particularly Japanese people, they're like, oh, you need to be careful around Kabukicho. It's so dangerous. It's like, Kabukicho is probably the safest place in Japan. It's like over-policed and full of tourists. Like, you're fine. Unless you're like my friend that followed men into a bar, don't do that, and then you should be fine. I think if you have a little bit of common sense, it's probably fine. And maybe just like research where you're going before you go there. Also, like, if you don't really speak Japanese, you probably won't be going to like a host bar or a hostess bar, you know? So like, you're probably gonna be fine. Oki said, I'm coming to today's stream, but please check TMs. I sent a little doodle. Ah, okay. On Discord. I'm so bad at, like, I have so many notifications on Discord, so I just, like, don't open them. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna open it. I promise. George said, I think I had everything it would take to be a full-time influencer, but I kind of hate the concept of brand. Yeah, I really don't like marketing myself as a product, and I don't like selling things, and like a lot of it is like selling stuff and getting promotions. So I'm not that good at that side of it. But I like that, like, doing influencer work in Japan, it does open up a lot of things for me. Like, I can travel for free sometimes, and I get to meet really cool people, and sometimes I get free stuff. So I like that aspect of it. Kitten said, I'm so happy about Yumichi's roomie. I love, so Yumichi has a new roommate, and I love her so much. Her Instagram is Earl Grey, and she's wonderful. I've known her for years and years and years. She's lovely. I'm going to go visit her very soon. So maybe I'll make a video about that, actually. That would be pretty sick. I'll do that pretty soon. Quattro Kakashi said, "Oh yeah, I hung out with random tourists in Golden Gai and had a blast." I haven't been to Golden Gai in a long time. I think the last time I went to Golden Gai is I was gonna go to the lesbian bar. There's this lesbian bar called Goldfinger, and I went there and I hung around outside awkwardly, and I got too shy and I went home. Yeah, Alisa, you would be. We had this conversation before, but Alisa would be an amazing right-wing grift YouTube or like influencer. Alisa could make so much money if she just pretended to be like a right winger and like a Japanese nationalist. She could make so much money, like disgusting amounts of money. But unfortunately for us, we have morals. Quattro said, oh wait, Chica. Teresa said, I love how red pill community opinion is not working on us Slavic girls. I love that. Like, I love her content. Every video is like, she'll talk about something or do something, and it'll be like a nice video, and then at the end, and she'll be like, and that's why Slavic girls don't pay for dates. It's so funny. Or like, and the comments are always like men really, really, really angry, and it's like, bro, she got you again. Like, oh great, I want to go Goldfinger so bad. Maybe we can go, actually. That could be interesting. My first lesbian bar experience. I've been to lots of gay bars, but I've never been to like a lesbian bar before, so that'll be pretty fun. I was too shy to go. I think it's hilarious because like there's a lot of like right-wing guys that love J fashion girlies, and it's funny because like the majority of the time J fashion people are left-wing. Because look at us, like, obviously we're gonna be like gay gay and autistic normally, so yeah, that's the kind of vibe that's the vibe we bring to the function. So I don't know, like, these guys are like really into like J fashion, particularly J fashion girlies. There was this really popular, I don't think I told you guys about this before, but there was this like right-wing guy on Twitter. He had like quite a popular account, and he would post like right-wing stuff about Japan, like nationalist stuff, like really fucked up shit. And I didn't block him because I just didn't know who he was. And he had like a Make America Great Again hat in his profile, but it wasn't his face because like none of these guys use their own faces. So anyway, so there was this guy, and he would mail me, and I would reply to his DMs on Twitter. And I didn't realize at first that he's like a hardcore right winger, but he would donate money to my stream back in the day. Like, this is like a couple of years ago now, or like a year ago. And he like really liked me, and then I went on his page, and it's like really messed up, and I was like, bro, are you okay? And it was just so weird. Like, of all the like YouTubers you could get into, if you're like a hardcore right winger, probably this isn't the place for you, my guy. Joshi said, no, for real, the incels would worship me if I gave up on my morals and said incorrect things about women. Oh my god, Josh, stop. You could be the next Andrew Tate. You should oh my god, we should rebrand. Okay, I'll be like a white America First, like, Republican Karen. Alice says going to be a Japanese nationalist Republican. You're going to be like a misogynist, one of those guys that like you pay money to, like, you give dating info, and the dating info is always like, just be mean to her, bro, she likes it. Oh my god, we can make so much money. We can go undercover, it will be so funny. Gay and autistic. I mean, yeah, that's like the majority. Like, most people in the J fashion community are neurodivergent and queer. That's just how it is. Like, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. That's how we are. We have been abandoned by society in the opposite way they have. Oh my god, that's so true. That's why, like, we have more in common than they want to admit. It's like the bad guy speech when he's like, oh, you and I are not so different. Oh, I saw an old Korean guy in a MAGA hat on the subway today. Oh my god. I've seen I think I mentioned this before, but I was in a cafe in opposite Shibuya 109. There's quite a fancy cafe, and I was there, and there was like a Japanese guy, or like maybe Asian American woman, and he brought her a Make America Great Again hat, and she was like wearing it, and she was like, oh wow, I'm so happy. And I was like, damn. I've seen a couple of Make America Great hats, but only like a couple in Japan, so that's good. I think particularly recently, Japan is becoming more and more anti Donald Trump, so that's a good sign, honestly. No bubbles today. Bubbles. Bound to become a manga influencer, but it stands for Make America Gay Again. Yeah, I like the right wing, the radical right wing. They were right about one thing, and that's the gay agenda. I'm the gay agenda. We talk about this all the time. They're always like, oh, like Bernie Sanders, he's the radical left. It's like, he's not the fucking radical left. I'm the radical left. I assure you. I'll make Bernie Sanders appear fucking centrist. I am the radical left. Yeah, for sure the streams, that's it. That did it. That must have demonetized us. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen one. I'm so excited. I do want to see if I can find one in Goodwill in America, and I want to wear it and take a picture, and then I'll use that for my faux right-wing grifter account if I ever make one. I'll make like an evil Capsule Money account. And she'll say all the things the opposite of what I say. It'll be like, don't do crime, don't be gay. We need to protect the CEOs. Oh, VTuber Bubbles. Oh, yeah, I'll probably do, like, 2 real streams for every one VTuber stream. I don't know. I didn't really decide where I'm going with her yet. We're still figuring it out. If you inflate VTuber any further, she will start floating around the room. Honestly, her boob, like, you should see some VTubers. Some VTubers' boobs are giant. Like, really big. Mine were pretty big though, not gonna lie. They were very jiggly. A lot of hours went into rigging those and making them so bouncy. So thank you for whoever did the Lord's work. I love that. It's like, because I think, Puri said, helicopters are sold in the Beyond section in Donkey next to the click remotes that freeze time. I'm not joking. You can buy a helicopter from Don Quixote. Not every Don Quixote sells helicopters, but there is a Don Quixote that sells a helicopter. I'm telling you. Capsule Mommy. I like the ASMR VTubers. Yeah, I thought about doing ASMR, but I think my voice is just too annoying. I would love to eat shit on camera. That would be great though. Like some oysters. Hassan was talking about this. I think a lot of YouTubers are talking about this recently, how so many content creators are taking a step more and more to the right because that's what makes money. And unfortunately, it's true. Like, right-wing talking points and, like, hate and, like, saying dumb, stupid, wrong shit, that is what draws attention and that's what draws views. So I understand why a lot of creators are doing this now. It's just, like, it's just really, really sad because, like, a lot of people are abandoning their morals, and it's mostly just, like, non-political people that don't really know about politics that are just jumping on that bandwagon. It's just not good. But history will remember. History will remember the people that have done this. Western VTubers are underrated. Honestly, I got hooked on Pippa. Oh, I don't really know that much about VTubers. I should study a little bit more. Hey, Money, wait, I can buy a helicopter at Donkey. Maybe, if you have, like, 10... How much is a helicopter? I'm going to say $50,000. Then there is I'm telling you, there's a Don Quixote where you can buy a helicopter. I'm not sure where it is, but there is one. There's a donkey with a Xenomorph, too. That's sick. They're, like, you can buy some really random stuff from Don Quixote. Like, they're all different as well. I wonder how many Don Quixotes there are in Japan, and I wonder if it's possible for someone to do, like, a video where they go to every single Don Quixote. If I had money, this is the kind of dumb shit I would be doing, and that's why it's good that I don't have money, actually. Meow meow. Hi! VTubers I watch just whisper and scratch. Bro, just buy a hamster. I had a friend who's a VTuber and she used to do like ear cleaning ASMR streams where she would pretend to clean people's ears, which is wild. I just complain about the economy. There is a Donki in Hawaii and it does a lot of really good Japanese food. I kind of want to go to the Hawaiian Donki. I heard that Hawaiian sushi is the most delicious sushi in the whole world. Like, someone decided, or like whoever's in charge of those fucking gourmet things, decided that Hawaii has the best sushi in the entire world. And I kind of believe it. I watched a video on this and Hawaiian sushi looks delicious. Because like, a lot of Japanese sushi is good, but I feel like they don't really like come out with any more new ideas. Like, unless you go to like Sushiro, then yeah. My layover is in Hawaii. Get some sushi, girl. I went to like an omakase sushi experience thing. It was a Michelin star sushi restaurant and it was omakase, but you had to get there at 4 a.m. And I'm going to make a video and I'm going to go back because it was such a sick experience. But yeah. It's, where is it? It's in Toyosu. Because there used to be Tsukiji Fish Market, but then they moved it. So it's moved to Toyosu now. So it's fucking bumblefuck hard to get. And like, it's 4 a.m. is when the trains just start to go. So you have to get there the night before. But luckily, there's like a spa nearby. So I just chilled at the spa and then I went to eat sushi. Eating sushi at 4 a.m. was a challenge. But it was really good, actually. Like, Michelin star omakase sushi was incredible. I'm in a Thai mood today. Oh my god. I already ate dinner like 4 hours ago and I'm already fucking hungry again. I might make myself a snack. Isa said, wait, I'll go meet Majima and then free the people's boyfriend in New York and escape to my bottom town. Oh my god. Okay, that's one thing I'm sad about. I went to America. The only other place I would want to go is the Mecca of where Luigi smoked that guy. I would love to go there and take a picture where he did that. But I'm going to be in like the South. I'm going to be in fucking Alabama. When you're listening Hype on Live and then you hear Don Don Donki off in the distance, I'm really excited. We should do a day in Shinjuku where we just do like stupid Yakuza stuff. I'm wanting to film a YouTube video where I do all the stuff in the Yakuza, like the mini games. It'll just be like going to the batting center, winning a toy from the UFO catcher, playing mahjong, karaoke, just all the dumb mini games. I'm trying to think of what else there is. Where he allegedly did that. Yeah, it wasn't him, so like whoever did that. Probably the CIA, honestly. Toyosu. Carson for saying out fish market. Tsukiji massive for life. I miss Tsukiji. And like Toyosu is like really hard to get to. And in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of a nice place though. They have a lot. They made like an old Edo area, which was kind of sick. And there is a big spa, so. The next thing I want to deco is I want to get like a white toy machine gun and I want to deco it. So that's going to be my next deco project. I wish I had more money to just do all this dumb shit that I want to do all the time. Have you seen those Yakuza in real life videos? I have not. Okay, I guess I have to watch those. Also, I know how to play mahjong. Please teach me. The old people I teach at work, they all play mahjong, and I tried to get them to explain it to me, but they are so old, they were just beyond being able to verbalize something like that, so please teach me how to play mahjong. I actually just skipped those mini games on Yakuza. I never actually play Mahjong in Yakuza. I feel like such a fake fan. I think that when I played Zero originally, I used to play a little bit, but I fucking no idea. It's like Witcher 3, I'm playing Gwent. Is it Gwent? Yeah, I would fucking no idea. Absolutely no idea. So we'll do that one day. We'll film a video where we do stupid Yakuza stuff. I'll try to make an outfit that looks like Kiryu Kazuma. Someone on Reddit today posted a Femme Majima cosplay and it was so sick. I can't believe I didn't think of that. It was so cool. You said I cannot figure Mahjong for my life. Because don't you have to remember the kanji? And unlike Chinese kanji, so like, already I'm out. I cannot memorize like basic numbers. I'm not going to be able to memorize Chinese characters. But yeah. What else is happening? It is Sakura season from now, so there's so many people I know in Japan, and I feel really bad because so many people want to meet up, and I fucking have to work every day, so please let me quit my job so I can spend every waking minute just gallivanting and decoing pictures of Luigi Mangione. Toyo says it's super hard to get to if you head to Kachidoki first. Okay. It's super hard to get to from my house, specifically. When people cosplay as female versions of male characters, it always cooks so hard. Yeah, there's so many sexy fucking female Astorians. We ate well. Oh yeah, there's a fan mod. Someone made a mod for Stardew Valley of Baldur's Gate, and it looks really, really sick. So maybe I'll stream that at some point. I played Stardew Valley years and years and years ago, and the only way I can play Stardew Valley is if I mod the absolute shit out of it because it is very ugly. I'm sorry. It's a great game. It's just very ugly. But the Baldur's Gate mod looks really good, actually. So maybe we can play that. Are you allowed to stream mod again? I'm assuming so. Kachidoki is where I work when I want to question my life decisions and ponder how apartments can charge 800,000 yen per month in rent. Yeah, I saw some of those apartments that because they're quite new and they're for like it had like for rent, and I was like, yeah, no. It's also just like it's a nice area, but it's a little bit out the ways from stuff. Like I wouldn't personally want to live there. I was there, when I went there, I went with my ex-boyfriend, and he was like, oh, yeah, I would love to live here in the future, like, maybe I'll move here. It's like, you're not gonna have enough money to live here. Don't be fucking stupid. You don't even have a job. Jesus. Mans wants to live in an 800,000 yen apartment. It's like, with what money, bro? With what money? I don't think I've even heard of Kachidoki. But, oh man, now I want to eat sushi. Actually, for lunch, dinner, I made myself just like a kaisen don with like sashimi on rice and miso soup. It was really, really good. But I am now hungry again. So I have to cook myself another dinner at 1 a.m. Is it hard to get a pet-friendly apartment in Tokyo? Yes and no. It really depends. I would recommend getting one on the outskirts of Tokyo. And normally, if you have a pet, you have to pay a little bit more money. And because I have 2 cats, I had to pay 100,000 yen per cat to move in here. I was surprised. I actually got this house quite easily. Why is Donkey in the Yakuza game? They modeled most of Kabukicho, and Donkey is just like a very famous place in Kabukicho. Also, it's rumored that Don Quixote is owned by the Yakuza, like for real. So that makes sense. When I was looking for this house, I went with a foreign agent, and he was terrible. And like a few foreign friendly agencies,
just didn't have any good apartments, and they kept saying they didn't have anything in my budget. So I actually went through Sumo, like Suumo, Sumo, and I did it in Japanese, and I ended up finding this place, and it was great. Like, because now on Twitter I see a lot of foreigners complaining that a lot of places they applied for, they were rejected, but this is the first place I applied for and I got it like immediately. So I think I was just extremely lucky. That price is insane. Cats better be working to pay off that debt. Yeah, 100,000 yen per cat I had to pay. And then, all in all, my moving in cost for this house was 500,000 yen that I just had to give. So that was like all of my savings that I had. Or most of my savings I had at that time. And then I had to buy a whole bunch of furniture. It was a bad time. But I can't risk the owner coming here saying that I have a cat and then kicking me out or something. So I had to make sure I paid for my cats. Cats baby working to pay off that debt. They are not. Oh my god. My cats cost me so much money. It is fucking unreal. Like, I cannot believe how, like, one of them, last year, one cat got anxiety and had to have anxiety medicine because there was a storm. And my other cat got his claw caught in his cat tower and he pulled out his claw, so I had to pay money for painkillers and like the cone. And he also has to have eye drops, and that is like 10,000 yen every few months. It's just very fucking expensive. And they eat a lot. You've seen how round they are. The cheapest apartment where my Hachidoki school is located costs 233,000 yen per month. I just think there is no reason to pay that much money. Like, I know a couple of people that pay for like a 200,000 yen apartment, and I just don't see why. Like, I have a whole house for like 100,000 yen, so like I really don't see why you would want to pay that much money. It just doesn't make any sense, but particularly when these people are living in like apartments, and it's not even like a really nice area. Like, I was in Toyosu, there is no fucking supermarkets or convenience stores. Hi kitty, my voice is starting to go again. I'm like 98% healed. They're building dog owner targeted apartments near Ikebukuro station, but I don't know the price. That would be sick, like if your house came with like a dog door. I'm fantasizing about moving to Japan, but it seems so complicated. It's not that complicated, honestly. There is a lot of bureaucracy. If you do like a little bit of research, and like if you live in a share house, it's like so fucking easy. Like, that's what I first did when I moved to Japan. I just lived in a share house and I paid like 50,000 yen, and all my utilities are included. I think I just had to pay like 100,000 yen moving in cost. It was so simple and everything was done for me. So if you're just seeing how you feel about Japan, you shouldn't necessarily get an apartment. Just live in a share house and see if you like it. And then once you've lived in a share house for like 6 months, you can kind of start to research like how to move into an apartment. And maybe you'll know a bunch of people who can help you. Normally, you will find a Japanese person that will help you. That was the advice my friend gave to me who lived in Japan. He said, find a Japanese person, latch onto them, and don't let go. And luckily, my Japanese friend helped me set up my bank account and get my phone contract and stuff like that, because without that person, I would have been fucked, honestly. Apartment hunting in Japan is lit. I walked into an Able, and the Fudosan drive you a bunch of places for free. Yeah, honestly, there's actually, I use Able as well sometimes, and yeah, it was actually not too bad. Everyone always complains about apartment hunting in Japan, but I've been here for 10 years, and I was so lucky. I've never been rejected from any place, and it's all just been really easy for me. But I know that's just like not the average experience. I'm like, if you were lonely, you could just pretend to apartment hunt and have a photo of your son take you on a drive. That would be so funny. No, because why do people spend so much just to live in a city center? I don't understand. Yeah, like, I used to live in Central, And I was paying a lot of money for an apartment that was quite small. And then I moved a little bit on the outskirts, and I live in a nice house for the same price. So yeah. Okay, so budget should be 100k for a whole house in a random outskirt. But like realistically, when you first move to Japan, you're going to be by yourself. So I would say 80,000 yen or 90,000 yen is a good budget for a nice apartment. But again, if you are first coming to Japan, I really recommend living in a share house because it is cheaper, and then you will meet people, and like those people in the share house will help you. Not gonna lie, having a long commute time can be ass. It depends, like the train system is so good. So like for me, everywhere I want to go is normally one train anyways, and it's not that bad. And like even when I lived in central Shinjuku, getting around places was still kind of hard. Like even though I was in Shinjuku, the part I was in was just like where people lived, so I still had to like walk a bunch to the station, and then I still had to change the train, so it wasn't actually that convenient. Okay guys, my voice is absolutely fucked. I'm sorry. I've been working a lot today. I had my regular job and then 2 meetings of other jobs. So I'm gonna head off a little bit earlier than I intended, and I'm gonna play some Infinity Nikki. Sorry, my voice is so fucking gravelly. Thank you for coming to my White Day stream. I had a really nice time. I hope you guys eat lots of chocolate and have a good evening. Next one, I will look marginally better. Osukaresama desu. People bragging about me in Shinjuku and live in a dead zone. That's pretty much where I was, so there's fuck all there. Sorry to dip money. I'm gonna get back to Yakuza before. Yep, I'm also head out now. Josh, if you can use your phone for 30 minutes on the train, you can save so much money. Yeah, that's true. I do most of my like SNS stuff when I'm on the train, so it's really good for me actually. And the Japanese trains are pretty comfy. You can normally, if you live on the outskirts and you're going into Tokyo, you can normally sit down as well. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a nice white day, and I'll see you in the next one. Oyashimi. Oyashimi.